welcome back to my channel. If you are stopping by for the first time, welcome. My name is Laifa and I am a YouTuber based in Lagos, Nigeria. So today's video is going to be a chit chat get ready with me video. I'm going to be doing my makeup and I'm going to be gisting with you guys. So this video is going to be a tribal mark, how I got my tribal marks, what it's been like living with tribal marks. I feel like it's going to be a very short story time. I decided to add something extra to make it more juicy. I decided to also include my secondary school boarding school in Nigeria experience. So yeah, the look I'm going to be doing today is a soft glam look. I know that I'm late on the soft glam bandwagon, but guys, you guys already know by now that I'm obsessed with soft glam looks. Like, I feel like soft glam is the only look that looks really good on my skin tone. On me, not on my skin tone, me personally. When I was younger, I could pull off bolder looks, but now I feel like when I do all the dramatic looks, it makes me look older. So I like a softer, more soft glam look. Guys, get into my hair. Get into my hair, please. I had to show off a little. I did the damn thing, okay? Like, I took my time to install this hair, so I knew that I did a good job. So I'm not sure which of the videos is going to go up here, the hair or the makeup, but whichever one is up first, I'm going to link it up here for you guys to go watch. Let's jump straight into this video. You guys already know the drill. You guys have warned me in the past that I should not be talking, like explaining what I'm doing while I'm giving the gist, that I used to spoil the flow of what I'm trying to say. So I'm either going to leave the list of the products I'm using on the screen or in my description box below. So I'm Nigerian, if you don't know. I'm Ijo from Delta State. Ooh, what the hell is that? I wanted to film yesterday, I couldn't film, it was raining like crazy. Now I want to film today and everything that's just been happening to make me not want to film, but the devil is a liar. I'm going to film this video today. Take care of your skin, guys, very important. You know when you haven't walked in a while, the thing can go left real quick. So I've been working since I got back, been practicing, and it's been going so well. I've been so excited to work since I've been back. So while my face is drying, let me start my gist. So I was sick when I was a baby, according to my mom. I actually wanted my mom to make this part of the video and give you guys the backstory. I couldn't film that before I left home. That would have been nice to hear the story from her lips. But she said I was sick. I used to have seizures and what they call it. Like I had, is it epilepsy? Jeez. I'm not sure. My mom married young, so she was still in school when she had me, and I was with my grandma for the most part. My grandma was such a sweet person. God bless her soul. Like, I miss her so much. She was so sweet. My grandmom was traditional, so she believed in traditional medicine and all that. So my grandma decided to take me for native treatment, and to put the medicine in my body, they had to cut my face. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I'm not even sure that this is part of it. This thing here, I don't know if you guys can, okay, you guys can see that. But yeah, this thing here, I don't know whether it's part of, it was part of the treatment or something else. I don't know, but it's always been there. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 on my neck, on my chest area, on my leg, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So that was how they put the native treatments in me. That's how I got the tribal marks. So my mom said she just came back one day and she saw her child with marks. Just imagine coming back from work and your mom has put tribal marks on your child. I can't even imagine what I would do if that was me. So apparently that's what stopped my seizure. So maybe it worked, maybe it didn't work, I don't know. But here I am today. This video is not just about the story of how I got them, but how it's been like living with them. I already talked about it a little bit in my previous Get Ready With Me video. No, sorry, my previous Q&A video, so go watch that if you haven't already. So in my house, I'm the only one that has the tribal mark on their face. I don't know if I've mentioned this on my channel before, but I'd rather do makeup on someone else than on myself. Like right now, I feel like I'm even struggling to get my shade, man. Damn. I told myself that from now on, I'm not even going to be bothering myself so much. Since you guys like vlogs, I'll be doing vlogs. And then for makeup tutorials, I'll be getting models. Like, simple, because doing makeup on myself is a struggle, man. I've gotten to a point in my life where I'd rather not have makeup on. It's crazy. Like, there was a time in my life where, in fact, I think this has to be a story time. There was a time in my life where I was in prison. I was in, how will I put it? Makeup prison, sha. I used to wear makeup like every freaking day. God. Thank God for deliverance. So tribal mark is not really a strange thing in Nigeria, but not a lot of people my age have tribal marks. I'm sure that's why it's really weird when people see that I have tribal marks. People that have tribal marks are older, and then it used to be a way of recognition, like a certain kind of tribal mark signified that you were from a certain tribe. Like if you see a Hausa tribal mark, you would know that this person is Hausa because the tribal mark is synonymous with a Hausa person. Like even people see me and tell me that they can tell from my tribal mark that I'm Ijo. I don't know how true that is. When I was younger, it wasn't really a thing. I'd always known I had tribal marks, but when it became a thing was when I went into secondary school. I was a very shy kid. I was very shy. I didn't talk much. I was very timid. So like I wasn't prepared for how hard secondary school was. Like I cannot remember how many times I cried myself to sleep. It was like, I don't know if I'm going to put my kids in boarding school. Like boarding school was hell for me. Like boarding school was, oh my God, there were times that I would go and hide behind my school block, just hide from the world. So just imagine me, I'm dark, I have tribal marks. Like they used to call me Blackie Chan, Black Mamba, 911, like 911 because of the marks on my face, and I couldn't talk. Like I couldn't talk. Like I couldn't even tell my parents. I'm sure if my parents were to watch this video, they wouldn't even know. There were so many times I wanted to summon the courage to tell my parents I didn't want to go back to that school, but I never summoned the courage. And it was a really good school and it was pretty pricey. So my parents and we didn't have so much money then. So like my mom was insistent that we go to the best schools. It didn't matter if she had to sell okrika. Like my mommy did every business you could think of. My mom sold okrika. She had a salon. She sold food stuff. She had a provision store. She even had a supermarket at a point in time. She even had a restaurant. Like my mom has done it all. Having that in mind, I didn't even want to now come and be insensitive and start saying school that they are struggling to put me through. I didn't want to stay. I remember an incident where a senior student called me. She was with her friends and she called me, and secondary school they used to send message. I did it too when I was a senior, but I wasn't a wicked senior. Like I have friends till today that were my juniors in school that will tell you that I wasn't wicked. Oh, there's a girl that made a video on YouTube. I just remembered my sister showed me a video of someone that went to my school and said I was wicked and hated her. I don't even know the girl. I don't even remember her, man. Like I was pretty shocked when I saw that video, but I was like, oh, okay. I don't know, but yeah, I don't think I was wicked in school because I know how sad I was when I was a junior student. When the girl called me, I thought she was calling me to send me a message. But you will not believe why this girl called me. This girl called me and then she was like, yes, this is the girl. They called me and laughed to my face and said, you're so ugly. Do you know you're ugly? You're very ugly. I'm sorry, I don't know why I'm laughing. It's just so funny that kids can be that mean. Like I just stood there. I think I was even crying because like my tears are here. It's so easy for me to start crying. That's legit why this girl called me to tell me that I'm ugly. Hey God, how do I deal with being ugly? She was asking me a genuine question like, how do I cope with my ugliness? Because of all that, and I started thinking, oh, when I get older, when I get money I would go get surgery and take off my tribal marks. But now that I'm older, I don't need no surgery, honey. I've grown to accept myself the way I am and everything that I used to feel so insecure about, my tribal marks, my teeth, my mouth. Yes, that was another thing that I was teased about when I was in school, that I had long mouth. I always felt like I needed braces, but when I told my parents I needed braces, it wasn't something that we were really aware of. So in my mom's mind, she thought maybe because I was seeing people wearing braces in my school, that's why I wanted to wear braces also. I don't know, I might still get braces, I don't know, but now I feel like I'm too old to wear braces. I know that's not true. Please don't come for me. I'm just saying that myself, I feel like the right time to have worn braces for me would have been when I was younger. But yeah, it was one of the things I was teased about. But now people are getting lip fillers, lip injections to get full lips. Like, do you see the irony of life? I don't even know where I stopped in this. My gist is just all over the place. I'm so sorry, guys. Thought I was going to have structure in this video. I'm so disappointed, but forgive me. It's my first video back. I didn't even mention the name of my secondary school. My secondary school was Presentation National High School in Benin. So I remember when I just come into secondary school, yeah, you had to have a school mother. Yeah, definitely. In boarding schools, you had to have a school mother. Normally, your school mother would help you, help you out, get you settled in, teach you the ropes, tell you what to do, what not to do. That was the job of a school mother. Just take it that I did not have a school mother in that school. She was nice, so I don't even know if she didn't like me or she wasn't just cut out for the whole school mother thing, because I would even go and visit her in her hostel and she would not even receive me well. I don't know, so let's just take it that coming to school, I didn't know anybody. And it's usually easier when you come into boarding school and you already have sisters there. Like Dobra and Essie, two of my sisters, were 5 girls if you're new to my channel. So 2 of my sisters, we were in my school, and when they came, I was there. I was in SS3 and they were in JSS1, so like they had me, so their boarding school experience was okay. So imagine not having anybody when you come into school. Like, it was quite awful for me. Like, the first night I came to school, I cried myself to sleep. Then the worst, so you see, I didn't have a school mother, and then my bunk mates, so they were bunks, and the junior students stayed up and the senior students stayed down. My bunk mate was this horrible human being. Like, I'm almost tempted to say her name, but I will not. Horrible. Oh my god, I've never met someone so awful in my entire life. Do you know how I even can confirm that she was as awful as I'm making it sound? She was also awful to her cousin. Her cousin was also in our hostel. I mean, like, your blood cousin. Like, the girl used to stay away from the hostel until she figured she might have gone to bed before she comes back. There are actually people that are that mean on the face of the earth. Let me start doing my brows. Alright guys, I'm back. I decided to do my brows off camera. I can't even begin to explain how mean that girl was. She made my life a living hell, and it was just cold. Like, everybody just knew that you're not supposed to go and report and say, oh, the senior students was wicked or something. But like, it got so bad, so bad. So I now decided to report to sister, because it was a Catholic school. So I decided to report to one of the Reverend sisters, and they called her out and everything. Guys, you know when people now gang up against you? That's what happened to me. So because I reported a senior student, every senior student and their friends and everybody decided to make me pay. That was the first and last time I ever ratted out any senior student. That my bunkmates, it didn't even stop her. It made her even worse to me. It was her life's mission to make me frustrated in that school. I actually just remembered that there was a visiting day, because we normally used to have visiting days in school where your family could come and see you. Okay, no, it wasn't a visiting day. It was a day I was going home. So my parents came to pick me up from school, and like, I didn't tell them initially, but the courage just came out of nowhere when I saw her, and I was like, mommy, daddy, this girl bullies me a lot. And then my mom, trust my mom now, she now walked up to her and scolded her. Why is she bullying me? Blah blah blah. This girl insulted my mom. Hey God, I couldn't believe my eyes. Like, she insulted my mom and walked away like nothing. Oh God, secondary school was an experience. Is it the punishment? Hey God, if you see my knees, like even till today, I have dark knees, and it's from crawling. Guys, I don't mean just kneeling down. Kneeling down, yes, but kneeling down was okay, it was normal. Crawling, like you would crawl with your knees on cement, on granite floor. Guys, I think I should actually be talking about my makeup just a little bit. Permit me to talk, because I feel like I need to be explaining what I'm doing. By the way, guys, I am having an online class coming up next month, which is July. So if you don't follow me on Instagram, please follow me. I'll leave my Instagram handles, my personal page and my business page in my description box below. Please follow me for all the details. So whether you're in London, whether you're in the US, France, Germany, Russia, wherever you are, you can attend the class, and it's very affordable. So I'm going to be teaching how I take my pictures with my phone, how I edit them with my phone for the pictures I take and edit on my phone, and how I make my Instagram videos with my phone and edit them with my phone. And I'm going to be doing 2 looks. So I'm going to be having that online class, and I'm also going to be having a physical class next month. So for details, just check my Instagram. So I'm going to be using this Soft Glam palette. So I'm going to be taking this dark shade right here called Cypress Umber. So I'm just going to place this in the outer corner of my eyes. When you're working with matte eyeshadows, pat. Don't rub it in, just pat. I really hope that bullying in boarding schools is not as bad as it used to be, because on a serious note, it was really bad, and it really messed with my self-esteem and my confidence. And bullying was not just from people who were my seniors. I actually had classmates who were also bullies to me. And the fun thing with this life, I don't know if this is the right thing to say, but most of these people who used to bully the life out of me and feel like they were so much prettier and so much better than I was, if you see where they are now, like if my junior self could see what the future would be like, I'm not saying I'm better than them, I'm just saying be kind, put good out, and good will definitely come back to you. So next I'm going to go into this shade right here called Sienna. I had really bad self-esteem. Like there's no way that my younger self would have thought I would be where I am today. There's sometimes that I just have like out of body experiences. Like for example, I went for one event last year, I think, and immediately I walked in, like people just gathered me, like no jokes, you guys. I couldn't even go in after taking pictures with everybody, giving hugs, you know, talking to everyone who came to meet me. I couldn't go inside, so I just left. It was the most amazing experience. Like I just feel like I just floated out of my body and just stood across and was watching the whole thing happen. Like, is this me? Like, really though, is this me? I just really thank God for where I am now and where He has brought me. And on the tribal mark part, my tribal mark is just my identity. Like, I'm the girl with the tribal marks, killing the game. It took me a really long time to grow to love myself. I'm so proud of how far I have come, like on a serious note. For my main color, I'm going to go into this shade right here, Orange Soda. I've gotten a couple of messages from people with tribal marks who do not live in Nigeria. In Nigeria, it's something that people know, but just imagine living abroad when people are not even familiar with tribal marks. So I can only imagine how people like that feel. Like it just makes you not want to be out there. It just makes you be in a shell. Darling, come out of your shell. God has put a talent in every single one of us. You definitely want to own the talent that God has given you. You don't want to be like that person in the Bible. I've forgotten how the story goes, but you guys know the story I'm talking about. The story of the master that gave talents to different servants, and one buried his talent, one saved it. There were different scenarios, but the point I'm trying to make is you want to be the one with the talents who actually did something with the talent, you know? And God has said that your talents that He has given you, trust me, there's a talent in you. Don't let the devil deceive you that there isn't. God has told you that that talent is going to bring you before kings. I don't know if I'm making sense in this video. I feel like this video is all over the place, but I'm still trying to motivate someone somewhere, somehow. Like I wish someone had motivated me and told me all these words that I'm saying right now. Maybe I would have felt better about myself, because I think I felt like shit, guys. I'm not even kidding. Like those were some really dark years of my life. Right now, I'm using that burnt orange and blending it into the first color I put. Next, I'm going to go back into Sienna, and I'm going to take Sienna and blend it into this dark brown that we used earlier. When we started doing makeup, then we used to use flat brushes, but I don't like flat brushes anymore. I prefer to use fluffy brushes. And I'm going to go back into that Cypress Umber. So I actually had someone ask me this question in my last video, and she asked me how I was able to overcome my low self-esteem and lack of confidence. It's not something that happens overnight. It's something you have to work on yourself from inside of you until one day it starts to register in your subconscious and you slowly start to change your mindset. For me, what worked for me is I tell myself words of affirmation all the time. I'm not even going to lie to you, even as old as I am now, there's still sometimes, I spent the better part of my life feeling that way. It doesn't just disappear completely. So even when all those lies start to want to seep in, I shut it down. It's a lie from the devil. I don't even allow it to even register in my mind. Like I tell myself, oh, God made all things bright and beautiful. I was wonderfully and beautifully made by God. The greatest artist made me. Why would I think I'm not beautiful? Like, really? And yeah, another thing I would say is surround yourself with people who uplift you. Like, I never say this enough. Like, bad energy, negative energy, no matter how you choose to look at it, it will rub off on you. I have people in my life that I've cut off because I don't need that energy around me. I protect my energy very, 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 very jealously. Like, I spent how many years of my life to grow into this person that I am. I'm not about to let someone come and ruin all this hard work that I put into becoming the woman that I am today. I went into this Hudabeauty Obsession palette, Topaz Obsession palette, and I'm using this light shade right here just for the inner corner, just to lighten here a bit more. This is another palette that I'm obsessed with. I'm so proud that I got to experience this whole Black Lives Matter movement. As much as people like to deny the fact that racism exists, it really does exist. Oh, I said I was going to tell you guys my racism experience. I traveled to Dubai with my best friend 2 years ago. It was my first time living in Nigeria. In Nigeria, there's nothing like racism because we're all black here. So like I've never experienced it in my life until I went to Dubai. And my first time leaving the country now, imagine how excited I was. Like, I was so excited, man. I was like, Sophia goes to London. Comment in the comment section below if you know what I'm talking about. There was a day I went to the mall and there was this lady that was walking in my direction, and she now just turned and went into a store. I don't know, for some reason, something just told me to look back. She didn't divert to go buy something. She went into the store to avoid walking by me. So immediately I walked past, she came out and continued walking. I just stood there looking like, did that really just happen? She did not want to walk anywhere close to the same ground that I'm walking. So my girl entered the store to avoid walking by me. Wow, that one didn't even actually hurt me. I was just surprised. Another one that happened, the same Dubai mall, man. I went to the food court to eat and it was really full. Like there were no places to sit down. So I finally found a space to sit down and there was a lady sitting there wearing a hijab, and I asked her if I could sit next to her. Like there was an empty seat there. She told me no, I can't sit next to her. Pump and plain, man. I don't like confrontations. I don't like making a scene. I'm not that girl. The same day, my God, the same day before that happened, I went to the bathroom and some kids were in there. They saw me and they ran away screaming. Jesus. They ran away screaming to their mom. They were screaming for their mom, and their mom came out and saw why they were screaming, and she was packing her children, like guarding them away from me. Like I was stoned. Like, what's going on? Like, it's not as if I had even spoken to them or tried to play with them before that happened. Like, in my mind, I just like, oh, cute kids. I'd not even tried to talk to them or try to play with them. So if I had, I would say, oh, I'm a stranger trying to play with them, that's why they ran away. Nothing like that. Like, it was crazy. I had so many scenarios like that. You know, when we first came, Bumi was saying that, oh, this happened. And in my mind, I was like, no, you're the one that's just reasoning it. It's not racism, Joe. You're the one that's just seeing it like that. That's not what that was. But when it started happening to me, man, that's how it was. And it was really sad. At the end of that trip, I was so ready to leave. I was so ready to go back home. I was so homesick. Like, I was like, why did I plan this trip for 2 weeks? Like, I was homesick to leave. And that's just 2 weeks of my life. So I can just imagine people who have lived like this their whole life. Like, in that last video I made, someone actually commented that someone spat on her. Do you know what that does to someone? Like, how can you do that to another human being? There's this video I've seen of 2 kids playing, a black kid and a white kid. Like, they were playing so innocently. Racism is actually taught. Nobody is born to hate another person because of their skin tone. So I just feel like we need to raise better people in our society. We just need to be better. I just pray that this whole Black Lives Matter movement is actually going to make a difference for the better for our children and their children's children. So I'm going to take this color right here and use it to smudge here like so. So just imagine that you're doing eyeliner. That's what I'm trying to do with this. I'm going to proceed to dust off the excess setting powder. I forgot why I stopped using this Fenty setting powder. I'm having such a hard time dusting off this setting powder. It's not going off, man. What the hell? This is my fine makeup. Devil is a liar. I would advise you not to use this powder to bake. Please let me know in the comment section below whether I'm the only one that has experienced this. This is the second time this is happening to me. Like, it just makes under the eyes very dry. I don't know if you can see, like, dry and scaly. So I'm going to use the Huda Beauty one. This is an amazing setting powder. My shade is normally Kunafa, but someone stole it. It's like, it's so annoying when people steal your stuff and you don't know who, and you don't even know it's missing, so you have to use it. So I'm going to take that cinnamon bun and do reverse contour. The dark brown and this sienna, I'm going to use it to smudge the bottom lash line. So you want to make sure you connect it to the top. Alright, so now I'm going to go into that second shade. Alright, so for my waterline, I got this thing from Bala Blake. So I've been looking for a nude liner for my waterline. I don't really like whites on my skin tone, and she didn't have any. She recommended this Inglot one for me, Inglot New Gel Liner. I didn't even know there was anything like that, but she recommended it to me, but she didn't have it. So she turned a little bit and sent it to me. How sweet is that? Everybody keeps asking me, where can you buy authentic makeup in Lagos, in Nigeria? So I'm going to recommend the following people: Bola Blake, Nanidi Beauty Shop. They're the 2 people that I really patronize. There are a couple of others, but they're not coming to my brain right now. But these 2 people, tested and trusted. So to finish up the eyes, I'm going to go into mascara. And for mascara, I'm using my new baby, the Huda Beauty Legit Lashes Mascara. So you guys can see what a difference that made with my non-existent lashes. For lashes, I'm going to be using this pair from Mismetics. I'm going to be applying it with this So Pro glue. For everyone that keeps asking for recommendations for lash glue, this one is bomb. This one and the Huda Beauty one. For blush, I'm going to be going back into that Huda Beauty palette, and I'm going to be using this shade as my blush. For my lips, I'm going to start by lining with this Beautybyad AD in the shade Khaki. Khaki now be leather. Then I'm going to go into Beautybyad AD in Buff. Then I'm going to go into this Milani in Flame. Mix it with this Rubelite in Ihunanya. And I'm going to go into this really light concealer from Huda Beauty. I'm just going to pop this in the center of my lip. I'm tempted to leave it like this, but you know I'm a gloss girl. So I'm going to go into this Rubelite gloss. Alright, so the last thing I'm going to do on the eyes is go back into that Anastasia Beverly Hills palette. I'll use the shade Emperor. So now I'm going to go into setting spray. I'm going to be using this one from Kiss Beauty. Make sure you cover your eye. You don't want to ruin your matte eyeshadow. I'm being very generous with my setting spray because of this under eye. Alright, so now I'm going to go into highlighter. Alright guys, this is the finished look. I feel so pretty right now. Like, I look so different. I don't know if you guys can tell, but me, I feel like I've never looked like this before. Like, I look, like my eyes look, I can't explain it, but I'm loving this look. It didn't turn out bad after all. In conclusion to my video, I'm wearing my melanin with all the pride and the confidence in the world. I'm wearing my tribal maxi. Like, I even put highlighter on them, you see, so that it can pop more. You feel me? Love all your flaws, all your imperfections, because all of that is the sum total of your perfect self, okay? I know that this COVID-19 has really affected a lot of people. I know that things might be hard right now, but see the smile on my face. Like, I'm not even bothered. I'm not even worried. All the things that I had planned to do this year, everything that's had to take a back seat. But as long as there's life, there's hope, and God is too faithful to fail. So, like, the future is already guaranteed. God said that his plans that he has for us are of good and not of evil, to bring us to an expected end. So even if it seems like right now things are not really going well, just know that all things are working together for our good, despite of what we might be seeing now. Okay, I love you guys so much, so much, and I'm so glad to be back. And we had 140k subscribers. So to celebrate that, I've teamed up with my girl Speak Beauty. I'm going to leave her name on the Instagram handle on the screen and in my description box below. So she's going to be giving free lash extension services to 3 lucky subscribers of mine. So all you have to do is drop a comment in my comment section below, and you have to be following her on Instagram. I'm going to leave her handle, and you have to be subscribed to my channel, and you have to be following me on Instagram too. So just leave your Instagram handle in my comment section below, and she will pick 3 lucky winners, and you get free lash extension services. Isn't that fun? So yeah, that's the end of this video. I love you guys so much. See you in my next video. Bye guys.